Hello and welcome in. My name is DrumRollTony. I'm a streamer on Twitch, musician and music teacher living in Seattle. This video goes out to Roosp. It's their Patreon request. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Okay, long story short, yesterday my streaming camera, my YouTube camera, the Twitch camera, it's dead. It's going to cost more to fix it than it's worth, so we're saying goodbye. However, this camera is nice. This is the camera and lens that I bought for Blue Thunder Seahawks Drumline, so we're going to use that for now. It's pretty cool, though. I got to figure out what I'm going to do something's going to happen. I have to buy a second camera because I need two different ones for what's going on with the system and the content creation. So it is what it is. We'll figure it out. Anyway, Sound Euphonium, watching it on Patreon right now. We're in season 3. It is amazing. If you didn't know, I was a high school band director for 11 years, so it's kind of nice to have a lot of career involvement with an anime that we're watching. It's been a lot of fun. I go on so many tangents. It's ridiculous. Anyway, this is opening 3, the full version. I've never heard this. This is True by ReCoda. I'm excited. Let's go. Band student noises. There you go. That'll probably fade out soon, though. And studio version. Oh man, that mix is good. Oh yeah, man. Orchestration is 10 out of 10. Ah, the air drumming. Oh man. Okay. Bassoon gets to be in there though. That's cool. All right, there we go. Well, let's talk about the beginning here. The orchestration, obviously, I've heard the anime version a couple times. I'm curious what's going to be in this, in the middle section that'll be new here. But the last part was funny though because of the air drumming. I'm like, I'll just give him a drum to play on. But it's all good. Okay, so obviously we get in here and it's super produced, but the mixing, the mastering. Yeah, the balance there is killer. And also, we got to give kudos to the concert bass drum part. Boom. Come on, we never get to play that in concert bass drum. It's a nice groove. You got to lip sync all the way to that note, though. Oh, come on, man. It's nice using band kits in here, though. Now, the orchestration is good. Orchestration meaning the arrangement, everything that's going on. The relationship between what's on the page for brass, woodwinds, percussion, basses, drummer. There's a lot of really good things going on here. And I noticed it, obviously, when we were watching the anime on Patreon. I was like, oh my God, dude. Like, the volume levels, everything, it's really nice. And the style that it's written in, okay, how do I say this? So it can be a little bit tongue-in-cheek, like a little bit cheesy. I happen to dig it. It feels more like pep concert band. Like this is not a traditional concert band way to play. The instrumentation is almost traditional. We're obviously adding drum set here and electric bassist. It's fun though. But you just have to be like open-minded to that type of ensemble. A lot of communication between the parts. Ooh, nice stuff there. Call and response. Yeah. It's all really good. Obviously, she sounds amazing on vocals. That is the primary function up top. But we always listen down on this channel to what's going on underneath. And you just have to give a lot of love to whoever wrote the arrangement because there's a lot going on. Trust me, if you dabble in music and it's like, try to write an arrangement, try to use, and I don't mean go drag and drop things in software, pre-programmed stuff. I mean literally write it out. You have to know quite a bit of orchestration knowledge to make something this amazing happen. It's pretty cool, but it's obviously easier just to sit back and listen to it. But we try to appreciate things, at a finer level because that's where all the love is at. All right, we'll keep going this time. Oh, this brass part's nice. Oh, yeah, man. There's a lot of communication going on between. The trumpet's kind of buried down in the mix. We've talked about that before when we're watching the episodes. You can still hear them, though. They're still cutting, but I do like the fact that mallet percussion feels a little bit more vibrant in the sound. in comparison to some of the brass instruments, which normally it's usually the opposite. It's usually percussion is buried, and you don't hear that as much. So this is kind of cool. I went back about 6-7 seconds here. This section, well, this is cool though. At least we have baritone, trombone, trumpet, clarinets in there. We have a bassoon in there, which is cool, but could we get a drum with a sling? Maybe just something. Put a marching harness on it. I don't know. That's fine though. At least they're in the shot. Let's build. Let's keep going. That's fun. Oh, nice bass part there. Oh, we got a. Oh, there's some percussion. Okay, percussion representation. Ooh, nice. Okay, let's go back and check this spot out again. And the obvious part, the fun factor here, all the choreography. Now, I don't know if you watch Japanese bands like on your own or not, but it's not like just for this video. Like they legit dance a lot, and it's like it's family friendly. Like it's kind of like cute in that aspect. Like they do that kind of choreography. It's very, very different than like I'm such a DCI guy and like competitive marching band person where. Well, the modern stuff it's really taken a turn. Well, I don't know if we're going to nerd out for a second. If you follow DCI, maybe you've seen Santa Clara Vanguard this year. No props on the field, way more traditional, a lot more drill happening. But it's really cool. If you get down with HBCUs, you want to see some dancing like that. We got some stuff going on there. That's a good time. So, but the point being, it's fun to see bands that don't just stand there. They have some kind of element of entertainment that's going to take, the instrumentation that you're listening to and add a visual element. Also, you need to know it's not easy. It's not easy to play instruments. As soon as you do anything, those of you that play, you already know. If you don't play and you start learning an instrument, the moment you do like even anything other than just standing there, it adds level. It's like scale degrees of difficulty that keep getting added on. So think about it. You got to be breathing. You have an embouchure you have to control. Then you got to be memorizing choreography, and it's going to alter the way you hold your instrument. And like, it's crazy. Now, like in this video, we're chill. Like, if you go like YouTube, some of the Japanese marching bands when they're dancing and marching, like they're going pretty hard. Like it's pretty intense. So let's keep going. I just want to let you know. Here we go. God, the woodwind parts are killer. Look at that. I like that phrasing. Okay, here's this little chunk here. I'll just turn around, okay? Oh, okay. Oh, I like that section. Hold on. Ba-da-da. With a little guitar. Hold on. She's like stage left here of the building. Trombones and low brass come in stage right here. Hold on. Yeah, you hear it. It's either bass playing it in a different register or guitar. It comes in and the trombones kind of echo it back. That was fun. I like it. Ooh, wide open. Cool. Woodwind parts are hauling there. The camera work is pretty fun. Yeah, the other thing to talk about is, you look at this. Let's go back to this kind of higher shot here. I love a group in uniform because you need that blend because there's so much variation within the instrumentation of obviously all the different instruments. But if your outfit looks the same, you are more of a cohesive unit. And I'm like way into ensemble stuff. Another good reason that it looks really nice right here is because look at the separation between the vibrancy of the talent up front versus the ensemble as we put it in back. Obviously, the visual director in here is like a bunch of cool ideas. You're using common places of the school and like a high up camera, so it's a lot of fun, and it kind of showcases just the natural advantage that like a uniform band has like in this type of video. So that's kind of fun. Not that that matters about music at all. Just fun to observe. Digga-da. There's horn. Trumpet feature. Oh, that was cool the way it brought us out of that cadentially. Weird observation with I'm not surprised though at all. The trumpet feature, even though it's like a feature, you could still hear it. It's just kind of buried. It's not buried. It's just not super loud within the mix. The mallet, like all percussion stuff was like way on top of that. Listen, we come in with like horn, potentially trombone. Horn. But right here, bass and drums are also on top of trumpet there. I didn't even catch that the first time. I was too busy nerding out with percussion stuff here. That's an interesting mix choice. All the backgrounds are loud on the trumpet too. That's cool though. I mean, we can still hear it. Just the claps. And see, that really gives it that like high school pep band sound. Anytime you go like tubas, low brass, clapping, and you have like kind of a groove situation and upper woodwinds happening, it gives that sound that we just experienced right there. You know what I'm saying? We're not the only like complaint. I mean, it's not even a complaint. It's just like I wish the intensity, the vocals we're getting that we're hearing in the studio versus what we're seeing in like the lip sync, like just the video, the acting aspect of it. She's singing super intense. I wish we were getting that from her demeanor on camera here to match these sounds. That's bass playing. Ooh, beautiful. Yes, please. Oh, cool shot. All right, before we get into this, okay, how many teachers do we have in the chat right now? I know you all. I'm $1,000. 1,000. Well, no, I don't have any money to bet. Fake money. You all thought the same thing as me. They're like, oh, whoa. That's a nice looking room. Look at that. Percussion put away neatly. Seriously. Timpani covers on and everything. Nothing like hanging down right here. Look at the classroom management with the chairs all stacked somewhere else. Maybe it's concert day and the chairs are put somewhere else. Like the rest of you that don't know the treacherous, a band room can get pretty crazy in a not fun way, especially like on a Friday night, getting back to the school like 12:30 after a football game, and you come in and there's like caramel popcorn like everywhere. And yeah. Anyway, let's keep going. How beautiful. Look at that relationship. Look, listen to that relationship between voice, flute, and then horn comes in and electric bass joins upper register. Oh, solo flute as well. Okay, this is a cool camera shot. I see triangle. Crash cymbals. We're getting some percussion love. Oh, I see it. I saw concert bass drum. mallets in the back. Sorry. I was just looking around and see what's going on. I mean, we have so much representation from brass and woodwinds. I wanted to be like, there's a massive amount of, lots of mallet percussion in the track. I'm like, where are these actors at that are just representing? But they're there. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry to stop it. We'll let it go out. All right, it's fun. It's fun. $10 as we pull away. Yes, there it is. That's the camera shot we wanted. Oh, there's our electric bass. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was great. Okay, now if you've watched this and maybe you're just hanging out on the video because you like hanging out on the channel, you're like, what is sound euphonium? Like, check it out. If you don't have to have like a super nerded out background in concert band to appreciate, it's still an anime. It's like anything else, right? You watch animes with like random ass topics that you have no context with, and you're like, oh, it was a good story because the writing's good and the characters are great. That exists in this anime too. I feel like sometimes people, they see like concert band or orchestra and they're instant like, if you're not already a fan, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to people that are like, oh, I don't know if I can watch that. You can, trust me. People watch stories about the dumbest shit all the time, and that really makes no sense. You should definitely watch a story about like the arts and like the Institute of Concert Band and like orchestral rated settings in a school setting. It's pretty cool. So I'm super biased, obviously, with a background in teaching. So anyway, I will stop nerding out about it now. If you'd like to watch this with me, we're doing it right now on Patreon with like 22 other titles as well. Link for that down in the video description below. My name is DrumRollTony. Catch me when I'm live on Twitch. Link for all the socials down in the video description below. Please and thank you. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel so you can catch the next video. YouTube thinks you want to watch one of these two videos next. Have a great day. Take it easy. Bye-bye.